All right. What's up, everybody, and welcome back. We are here with Mr. Florencio. That's right, it's been a hot minute. It has been over a month since I put out a Florencio Files episode. And you know what? It was a little dry for a bit. Florencio didn't send me that many replays, but recently he sent me a bunch of ones that sound really fun. And I've just had so many other things going on. I haven't had a chance to cast it. So I am bloody excited to finally be back in casting. Now, here's a really good build order. If you guys are trying to improve at the game, just remember, guys, 15 supply depot, 15 refinery into not being able to build workers. Amazing. You know, I've been getting back into Age of Empires 2 recently, and in Age of Empires 2, there's when you watch like on Capture Age, the replay program, there's an idle town center counter, which just tells you how many seconds you're not building workers, essentially. So it's like a really lovely, basically macro metric that tells you like how good is your worker production, how good's your most basic and essential part of your macro. So whenever you're watching a replay, you always check this. And I would love to see that stat in Florencio games, man. I wish I could see that stat because it's got to be off the charts. I guarantee you Florencio has hours of idle command center time in games that only go for 20 minutes. Nice engineering bay block, guys. Check it out. So this is actually a really annoying move. Is this worth the cost of losing an SCV and an engineering bay? Indirect damage, no, because all you're doing is slowing down the mining. Now, if the Protoss was smart, he'd just grab his probes, move them down here, and they could literally just mine there, and it's only slightly deviated. But because they're popping out here on this side, they're actually mining way longer. So guys, small tip, use your eyeballs when you're playing against Florencio and make sure you move things around. He's also attacking it with a probe, which is a massive waste of time. There's the real damage. That's the real damage. Now, you might be saying, well, if it's not doing much damage, why would you do it? So your opponent gets distracted, goes, what? Why is there an engineering bay in my base? And builds a pylon 10 seconds late, and now cannot build any units out of their gateways. Can't build probes, massively supply blocked. Hats off to the Protoss, though. They've hidden a probe in the corner of his base. They might be able to proxy him. Florencio's coming out with another SCV over here. He's got a Reaper, a factory on the high ground, and a whopping 9 SCVs on minerals. 10 now. Absolutely staggering economy for Florencio as he comes in. Are we floating a factory in the main? Or are we gonna... Wait, what? Are we building a command center here? Surely you'd want to hide it in the bottom left, not there. Oh my god. Emotional damage is always higher priority than economic damage. That's 100% true. Now, did he lose his engineering bay, guys? He didn't. He cancelled it, so he got a partial refund, 3/4 refund. Reaper comes in, sees the gateways, sees the batteries, doesn't get any kills. The Stalkers clean that up. This probe's still just hanging out over here, contemplating when he wants to build that pylon. Florencio has nothing behind this, guys. He has no units right now. 0 units, no bunker. Okay, the bunker's going up now, but like, oh my gosh, a starport goes down. Only 22 workers. This man's build is drunk. Wait, didn't they build a nexus? Oh, maybe they canceled it when the Reaper came in. Wait, did Florencio see it? No. Okay, because I saw them place the nexus, but I don't think it actually went down. Because otherwise we'd be able to see the minerals. So they've decided to go 4-gate robo on 1 base. Army of Snakes over here, our classic opponent. We've seen Army of Snakes in many different games over the years. And we're going to see exactly what they can do. They've got the pylon coming up in the main. Widowmine goes off, gets the Stalkers there. Marines in the bunker going to do well. Florencio pulls back the Widowmine, but the pylon's down there, and Florencio has no idea right now. He's building mines, Marines. If he gets a backup bunker, it'll be good here. This is one of the few times he actually needs that backup bunker. The thing I make fun of every single time, he's going to need it or he's screwed. He's building a Liberator, but my gosh, he's so poor at 4 minutes. He's building a turret. He's worried about like DTs or oracles. And that is actually 4 gates and a robo coming up. The first Stalkers are warping inside the main base. I mean, Florencio's just dead. He has no business getting out of this. He's got a second starport building. He has a Liberator about to come out. The batteries are going down inside the base as well. Okay, you definitely don't need batteries here. But I love that Army of Snakes is trying to add insult to injury. There's just nothing building, right? You've got 3 Marines, you've got 2 Widow Mines, and you've got 23 SCVs. You get a few more Zealots in here, you're going to easily overwhelm this. I don't know why there's a Sentry warping in, but hats off to Army of Snakes, who's going Sentries and building a Forge. Why are we building a Forge? What are you building a Forge for, you donkey? Why? You got to go for that 1 base Forge follow-up, guys. It's 4-gate into 1 base Robo Forge. Oh, the high IQ games are real today. Here we go. SCVs and Marines are going to try and fight this. Get back to the batteries. He's going to get to the batteries. Oh my god. Florencio finds him out at the shield batteries in the corner of his base. His Liberator is ruining the income right now, though. The probes are all idle, not doing anything. So Protoss can't actually make any more units unless they put those probes back to mining. And right now, they're just hitting a factory. Army of Snakes spending 300 minerals on batteries. They should have spent that on other units so they could actually kill the SCVs. You got to keep going, mate. You got to keep going. Oh, hi. Oh my god. Sacrifices the probe to take the Widowmine. That was completely an accident. That was a 300 IQ accident right there. That was actually super worth it. But, you know, I don't think they did it on purpose. Just they dragged the splash into the rest of the units as well. Florencio. Oh no, his SCVs are getting trapped. Oh, raises. He does lower the depot starts. He's got to get out. Yeah, he's just got to run. Give up this main base. Get out of here. I guess he's trying to hug the battery there. He's going to float, or the bunker, I should say. He's going to float the factory away. Bunker does go down. Liberator's still denying most of the mining. 2 workers on gas. I can't believe he's not long distance mining minerals or something. Army of Snakes, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Florencio's out here. What's he building? He's got 2 starports. Is he just going to... He's going to try and make a battle cruiser to finish. Right? 100%. I mean, this game is kind of over. If he can just keep this bunker up, he's fine, right? Because, yeah, he's building Banshees and a Cyclone. And Protoss has not been mining. I mean, what is the APM in this game? How is there 95 APM? Protoss isn't doing anything. What are we... Okay, he's going to try and get up his natural. Okay. All right, these Stalkers are actually kind of ruining his day. I thought he had this, but these Stalkers are completely ruining his day. Because he's going to... Oh, there we go. Cyclone will save the day. Never mind. Never mind. And he had 3 orbitals charges saved up as mules. Cyclone here. Okay. He's going to go back to mining. 7 SCVs against 18, but the Protoss has not been mining this whole time. I mean, you'd think the Protoss would have sent a single Stalker back, like, right? Like, you know, you could recall 1 Stalker, right? And kill the Lib and go back to mining. Like, what level of Protoss is this? It's like... I don't know how to do that. Like, what? What are we looking at right now? Oh, my God. Okay, we're fighting a bunker, but the 2 Cyclones are going to ruin our day. Oh, my God. Army of Snakes is getting wrecked right now. Losing units. Florencio should not be winning this game, but this Protoss is... we got to look at it from the Protoss. As the Protoss looked at home in the last, like, 5 minutes. Yeah! Oh, my God, we're going to recall. We figured it out. We figured out recall. Oh, my God. And we're back to triple the economy. Okay, I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought this was like game over because the Protoss just refuses to reestablish mining. But as it is, there's Cloaked Banshee, which could go in there, focus the battery down, and then kill every probe. Florencio, though, he's making another tech lab right now. He's not making Banshees. He's making more Cyclones. He's going to try and rebuild his gases. No SCV production for him. He's cleaning up the batteries in the main base right now. Still not building SCV. He's got 500 minerals. 500? You can't. You know, in Florencio's mind, guys, let me explain the logic. Let me explain the logic. Florencio figures this is a base trade, and most people would invest in income. But if he just invests all of his money into getting the gas up and building Banshees, he can win the game with said Banshees. Well, this Banshee's doing crazy damage. The Observer does get chronoed reactively. Army of Snakes will deal with this Banshee. Not before it gets 5 kills, though. I think that was like more like 7 kills. Protoss has actually rebuilt their economy, though. Florencio only now starts building SCVs. Remember the first rule of Florencio, guys. Thou shalt not do 2 things at once. Literally ever. He builds 1 SCV, and he goes back to not building SCVs. Still floating, 550 minerals. And, wait. Did he build another Banshee? Why didn't he build more Banshees? He could have got in there with like 2 or 3 Banshees and killed every probe. He started SCV production. Oh my God, his minerals are going to run down so fast. He has like no mining, man. And Army of Snakes over here is still on 1 base, by the way. Not even thinking about expanding. I just love that this forge exists. For me, like, the decision-making of the Forge is what gets me, guys. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to, like, give the analogy of what this Forge is in other games. Okay, so you're playing Counter-Strike, right, guys? you're like, I could do like a force buy, you know, get like, I don't know, an MP5 or whatever weapon's kind of good these days. It's like a mid-tier submachine gun, maybe just the body armor, no helmet. But no. You stay with the starting Glock or USP, but you buy full body armor, full round of flashbangs, smokes, and frag grenades, and no actual weapon. So you basically dump all your money into garbage that's meant to support an actual good weapon without actually having the good weapon, and then you just lose. Anyways, it is a one base all in for Protoss. It's doing good damage. The whole position SCVs are actually doing really well there. Oh my god, dude, I can't believe it. The Cyclones should get wrecked. That Immortal, it can like basically two-shot these Cyclones. These Cyclones will disappear if that Immortal gets in range, and it's gonna get in range. It's gonna get in range. This is it. All right, Liberator's gonna come in. Stalkers can just click on that though, unless you run away. Okay, we just ran away from a fight we were winning. Why are we running away? What do you... You can literally, even now, just move down the ramp and kill it. Why are you afraid of one Liberator? The guy who recalled on a Liberator earlier and just tanked the shots, no fucks given, is now... The fear that Florencio inspires in his victims is truly his greatest weapon. What is happening? How is this what people's StarCraft games look like? It kind of hurts me inside. Not even pulling probes. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? What are you... Why didn't you run your probes away? What? What else were you looking at? You could win the game with these units, but you're choosing not to. Why didn't you pull your probes away? It's okay, guys. We've got a cannon behind the natural. The Silver League cannon has made an appearance. Don't worry. What are you clicking on? 0 APM. They've gone AFK, guys. They've gone AFK. One of the SCV just came up and got killed. We're on the okay. Protoss is back. Protoss is back, guys. Let's go back to Protoss Vision. No, still 0 APM. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So Florencio's vicious opponent here, Army of Snakes, is just like sitting there going, oh, this is a tough one, isn't it? Goes to the fridge to get a snack because, you know, you're not you when you're hungry. You know, he needs a Snickers. He's got to go get himself a bloody Snickers, man. He's got to get himself a snack. He's like, you know what? This game was too intense. Let's go cool off. It's a hot day. Gets an ice cube, puts it across his throat, goes, okay. Florencio, meanwhile, is in Omega Tryhard mode. He's like, I can do it. I can bring this back. Yeah, you got a Widow Mine with a Liberator. I got a Banshee. Come on, man. Come on, I can take him down, bro. Florencio right now is in the duel of his life. The most vicious close match he's ever been in his own mind. Meanwhile, he's literally sparring with a straw dummy. What do you call it? A scarecrow. Like, this is like literally Farmer Pig has just come out of the morning and gone, it's going to be a lovely day for farming my crop. I look out across my field and there is a fucking deranged monster sewer mermaid that has slithered out of the goddamn lake. And it is there and it's squaring off with a scarecrow and he's just fucking shadow boxing, going, dude, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And I'm like, oi, what are yous doing? And the fucking sewer mermaid's like, oi, don't fuck with me, mate. This is the fucking battle of a lifetime over here. He's right now, whoa! He's baiting the scarecrow into moving into the Widow Mine lib. Amazing plays right now. What am I watching? The Protoss is back. The Protoss is back. There's APM. There's APM, guys. The Protoss is back. Let's go back to the Protoss Vision. So the Protoss just got back after 2 minutes of AFK. Transferred probes. Oh my god. The Protoss is back. Was their kid crying? Let me know in the comments. Was the kid crying? Did the cat jump in the room? Did his dog shit on the carpet in his office and he had to take it? Like, didn't ask for the pause. Proper gentleman, Army of Snakes here. Plays on a barcode. But he's like, I'm not going to pause. No. I queued for the game. I don't, you know, we're just going to play it out like a warrior here. Hats off to you. By the way, hats off as well to Army of Snakes for not just moving in with 6 Stalkers and killing the lib. You've got a shield battery. Like, you could absolutely just kill those libs without even losing Stalkers. Like, you can just move in and just kill them. But Army of Snakes has, like, so much Liberator trauma that it's like, it's an unreasonable amount of Liberated Trauma. You can tell Army of Snakes has been absolutely savagely butchered by them before. And we're actually trying to probe. Florencio, by the way. Okay, so Florencio's actually trying to build workers here. He is supply blocked. He's going to build a couple of depots. Banshee comes in, gets another probe. It's going to go down finally. We could absolutely reclaim our mining so easily here, mate. You can't get rid of that lib right now. That's fine. Just go kill this one in the main. It's not that hard. All right, we got a factory coming up. Command center has stopped building SCVs again. Florencio's like, wait, I'm too far ahead. He's like, I'm at double my opponent's workers. The law of Florencio says, thou shalt slow down mining when you are already ahead, and instead build a random Florencio natural expansion. Liberator's still just dancing around. And I mean, at least you're chronoing probes. I gotta say, Army of Snakes is doing a good job of recovering their income for someone who lost every single probe in their main to 2 libs without pulling them, and then lost their army while AFK as well. That's kind of impressive. I think at this point, you know, Florencio feels vindicated. He's like, mate, that Scarecrow, look at him. He's back, he's microing, he's vicious, he's building. You know, I told you that Scarecrow was up to no good. I mean, Florencio truly is the guy that's always telling you about the people listening to him. He's like, the CIA, there's bugs in the wall, they're listening to me. But in his case, the Protoss CIA actually is there, man. It's real. It's totally a real thing. As both players now reset. We got 3 sentries warping in. That seems like the priority, guys. We need 3 sentries right now. But why? Just go kill the libs. You got a battery. Just run in and kill it. It's not that hard. Why are we building another Silver League cannon? A lib can still just fly past and siege on the right side of the mineral line. Oh my god. Oh, the decision making is beautiful. You know, it's fun as well. So I've been telling you guys, I've been getting back into Age of Empires 2 ladder. I am very aware that I am this level of player in Age of Empires 2. Like, I know if an experienced player watches my games, they'd basically have the same reactions that I'm having here. They'd be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, when fucking things are happening, all right? Click the Widow Mine, click the Widow Mine. Oh, we're gonna take a Widow Mine, splash you to the face. Oh, there's another tank, there's another tank, there's another tank. Big push. Oh, the tank in the back, the drilly boys. They say in the rear with my drill bit gear, and they get big damage. And why are there 4 cannons around one base? And look, the Banshees can just go sit here and deny mining completely. Why are there 4 cannons? Why? People are like, Pig, why do you always make fun of Silver League cannons? Sometimes harassment comes from that direction. I'm like, yeah, and what if it doesn't? Or if it flies past and then sits literally over your income? Because you're not even defending your friggin' income. Put a cannon in the middle of the mineral line. If you want a cannon, one in the middle of the mineral line, nothing else. Please stop inflicting this torture on me. This is a friggin' war crime at this point. Making me watch you guys with your terrible cannon placement. You're like, I need to defend from the edge of the map. Units do not spawn here. Units do not spawn here. You don't need cannons surrounding your bases. Oh, especially if you're only on one base because, you know, you're already dead. Anyways, at this point, we're going to be entering a part of the game where you might be wondering, wait, what's going on, guys? What's this game? Especially if you've just tuned in. So this is what we call the torture phase. Now, it's been proven that any information that has, you know, been extracted from victims through torture is unreliable. And that's why basically everyone's like, well, why would you even do torture? It's not reliable. Yeah, you can get people to talk. You can be, is what they say going to be true? There's no way to verify. Now, what you guys don't understand is Florencio's not there about getting information so much as it's about extracting part of your soul. So when Florencio gets his victim in this position and he kind of unfolds, you know, that like tool belt with all the little spiky things, it's more about what pleasure is he going to derive from slowly like peeling your skin off with a potato peeler, you know, that sort of stuff. Now, Army of Snake says, I was AFK so 5 minutes. I think they mean 4 or 5 minutes. And to be fair, they are correct. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would have won if they just fought the lib and just A-moved those units. Like, I think the greatest moment of this game that will live on in my brain is them running away from a Liberator with 4 Stalkers and a Sentry and just like cowering up the ramp and then going AFK. Now, the other thing is, guys, do we have a 5th cannon? Because remember, clearly... Oh, my God. We're blocking our own gas. Guys, I think they enjoyed having their gas blocked by the engineering bay at the start, and they're replicating. They're like, I really liked the aesthetics of the units having to go around in a semicircle here, so we're just going to create like a little detour on my own gas. And we're going to build more cannons and batteries on one base. Why? What are you... It's a 20-minute one-base Stargate transition? Guys, Florencio spotted the observer. This is a really pro move, guys. It's where, because you don't have scans or anything that shoots up, rather than sending something to kill the observer, your only counterplay as Florencio is to build a missile turret underneath the observer and hope they don't notice. And of course, at this skill level, they never notice. Banshees are going to get chased away out of the main after killing the Nexus. And we're building a Void Ray. That's going to get it done. A Void Ray is on the way. So, Florencio, remember... I think the best adaptation, for those who don't know, Florencio was actually starred in a film, but they changed the character's name to Ramsey Bolton. And essentially, we're watching Army of Snakes right now make that transformation into Reek. Yeah, I'm not saying the Army of Snakes genitalia has been cut off just yet, but it will be. That's what we're getting at. You know, I'm just saying like really messed up. He's potato peeling all of his skin. Our Army of Snakes right now, and the thing is, he doesn't keep him chained up. This is the thing about Florencio. He's like, ooh, look, you're free. Oh, look, and here's some girls that want to come and sleep with you, and you know, oh look, now you're free. Go run away in the forest. It's all about the hunt. For Ramsey NCO here. It's all about, I'm gonna try and catch you. I'm gonna make you think you have hope, and then I'm gonna snatch it away over and over and over again. So he's like, oh, I lost the Banshee. Oh, you're killing me, Starports. Oh no. Meanwhile, we're going Fusion Core, triple missile turret, corner base, planetary fortress into 3 more factories, and also building some Vikings, because this is the natural transition you make when you get to this stage of the game. Yeah, so I'm not sure, guys. Let me know as well. Other question for all of you in the comments in the chat. What sort of jewelry does Florencio like to make with his opponent's peelings that he removes from toenails, fingernails? When he gets the choppers, he gets like the gardening tools and chops off like a toe. Does he make a necklace? An earring? Like what sort of jewelry do you think Florencio goes? So personally, if I think about Florencio, I feel like he could have like, you know, like we have those like little beaded armbands, except it's just like a mixture of like toenails, fingernails, and little skin peelings, and just makes a nice little thing with it. I think it's a grill for his teeth. He doesn't need gold. It's a wearable fidget spinner. Oh my god. Oh, a fidget spinner made of human body parts is actually so dark. My gosh, that's proper psycho stuff. Hats off. I have truly curated a community of my own people. Oracle Void Ray Stalker Sentry's coming down. Oh, here we go. Oracle tag. 4 Cyclones and a battle cruiser, guys. Oh my god. So this is when, you know, Reek thinks he's escaping. He's like, oh, I'm getting out of here. Oh, I think yeah, we could totally get back. We can get back to the Protoss Islands. It'll be fine. What is Protoss may never Protoss, you know? Oh yeah. It's all about the laser god, man. The great laser god, you know? Drowning his opponent in lasers. It's fine. It'll be all okay. Let's kill these starports, man. Little does he realize this is a fake. Look, Ramsey's giving him hope. Florencio Ramsey here is giving him hope. He loses 2 Vikings. It's like, oh no, you beat me, anti-air. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, the 2 Liberators that have already ruined his economy 14 times in a row this game are going to siege up. And here comes 4 Banshees to the right and 8 Cyclones to the left. And you know what they say? You put 4 Banshees to the right and 8 Cyclones to the left. And that's what it's all about. This is what we call the hokey pokey, but it's more about poking the half-dead corpse of your opponent because you think it's fun and you're a goddamn psychopath and your name's Florencio. The Observer goes down, the Void Ray goes down, and I want to hokey pokey my eyes out. That was absolutely Florencio making an epic comeback against a guy who was not at his computer. That is a first for Florencio for us. The guy didn't just say, I was AFK at the end when he was actually AFK for 10 seconds. He was actually away for at least like 3 minutes. That was truly an incredible feat from both sides to play this game of StarCraft, which I'm not sure if it qualifies as being a game or StarCraft, but you know what? GG, well played, Florencio. You've outdone yourself. Thank you very much for the support. And thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you all have a bloody good day. And big thanks to all of our Patreon supporters over here. Whoa, oh, it's over here. I've reversed my camera so that I can point in the direction of my preview monitor. Especially D-Town Express Conductor Max. And thanks a lot, everybody. See you next time. Goodbye and good night.